Hello guys, this is Doom Mapping School. Doom Mapper School, Doom Map School, however you want to call it. And I'm going to continue a bit on what I did before. I want to show you the difference. This is a door, okay? I might just delete the enemy, or if you don't want the enemy, you can use the no monsters thing. Weapons will exist, monsters won't exist, so that if you want to test it faster. And I will go to this door. As you remember, the doors work like this. You see the color change, or it became green. You use the action 1, and this made in this side based on this little line on the middle, this little nugget. It points to the left direction. That means the sector on the right will be the door activated by the left. It's like a switch. It's like there is a switch and it activates what's in this box. And you have to not mess it up, okay. But fine. Doors work like this. You just need to put action on. You don't need to do anything else. But what if you do other things? Okay, I will remove this. And now the door doesn't work. And I will try to make a switch. I will show you some other action. I will show you. You can make a switch. Actually, let me show you something. This is the wrong way of doing it. Let me show you. Be careful. Be careful. And I'll show you why. I will try to do something with maybe both sides. Maybe it will work, maybe not. It might work on GZDoom because GZDoom corrects things, but it maybe shouldn't because you lose compatibility. This is the only action I can use like this. All the other actions need additional work. They need some things called sector tags. But if I insist and I'm saying, you know, maybe I'll use... I think those are fine too. Those are the same, but they need the blue, yellow, red key. I'm not... Yeah, I think those are all the door function, but there are switch function. And there is a switch SR, door, close, stay. No, door open, SR, door open, wait, close. You could use that. And it will work. Let's see, I'm not sure. Let's I'm on Chocolate Doom here. Let's copy it over on Chocolate Doom, which tries to keep compatibility. Where is it? QWERTY. This folder was way worse. I deleted a lot of stuff before starting this video. I had way worse. Now these are some I'm playing. And Chocolate Doom QWERTY WOD. Now it might work, it might break. I cannot predict. Oh no, that's... Didn't I copy it? Come on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Save. Maybe oh. I had it on Chocolate Doom. You don't want to destroy it. If I close that, I will have lost everything because I was saving on Chocolate Doom. Chocolate Doom was... See, this is different size than this. So I was working QWERTY WOD here, and this was the old one. And I was opening from the edit on GZDoom. Forget about it. If I did something wrong, it would be a disaster. I would have replaced the old file, the new file with the old file. I previously copied the new file to the old file, but Doom Builder still kept them up, so I resaved it. Okay. Now what happens if I open this? Oh, what the fuck? What? What? This is why you never... Those switch options, SR, and a lot of other WR, they are not used the same way. The door options, and possibly even everything with a D, it works like that. It works like... You know, I'm affecting the sector that is here, is behind my trigger. My trigger is this line, this little line on the middle, this extension line. Okay, but I did a WOD for GZDoom, and then I tried to make it vanilla, and when I tried to open a door, all the sectors started closing like doors. But that's only on GZDoom, that's only on DOSDoom. GZDoom corrects that, but it's not correct for compatibility. You need to be careful. I released a map that I much later found that it's not working at some point. And I didn't correct it because it's crashing on the next level too anyway with classic Doom. I'm like, yeah, use a modern port for that. But be careful with that. And I'm going to give you the lesson. If you want to use this, also this switch is not how it should be used. SR door open. If you want to use this function, okay, you need to start learning the tags. Now, and if you want to use most of the functions, if it's not a DR function, you get the next available tag, not 0, 0, all the sector have 0. That's why all the sector started closing like doors. You get tag 1. So now this switch action is connected to tag 1. And if you want to do it like that, and you right click here and you set a tag to the sector. And now see that it even lights up. The sector and the lines light up. So these lines, the switch action, but you shouldn't be using switch for a door. They work like this. Now, let's see. Now I have it on GZDoom. No. Hold on. Did I save? Do I have it on both? Okay. We don't want to door tutorial. Door tut. We don't want to make a mistake with our files. I would have overwritten it twice. If we run it here, and maybe it was okay, yeah. Now it might work. It does work. So, but you don't use... I'm going to clean up everything. Tag 0, 0. I take a bit more time just to show you the pitfalls. For a directly door, you don't use the switch. The way you use the switch, let me show you what I will do. Now my map unit is 32, that's fine. I'm going to make a... Yeah, maybe. Sorry. Draw... That would do. I'm going to do a 64 height. I'm going to... Now it needs a lower. You can go to the switches, or if you are on the all, it's at the end usually. A bit before. Which switch will be good? Even... See, they have different heights, 64 by 120. If you put this one, for example, where is the switch? The height is 64. You have to offset the texture to find. So it's better, and you can do that if you want. If you prefer the switch, you can do it, but it's better you could use this. This has height 72. The height is 72, but it's okay because you can always make it lower. Hey, you know what? Make it 72 so that it's on the center. Now it's metallic, so you have to put all of this. Metal. No, computer maybe. I prefer all. I prefer seeing all. I know it's the zone. Zone. That's a nice one. Now on the editor you can do Control C and Control V. No. Okay, Control C, but then it's not Control V. The mouse wheel, the middle mouse button, you click your mouse wheel or your middle mouse button and now I'm going to press A to align a bit. It doesn't matter. And on the ceiling, just for completion, on the floor but above, I will use this metallic too, so that everything is metallic. It's a nice metallic. It's a crappy metallic one. And now here is the thing. Here is my switch here in front. This is the switch. I'm going to use SR door open, wait, close. And I'm going to get the next available tag. And I'm going to click on the door and assign the same tag. Important. Now this door, here they don't have any action. They don't. If you click it, the door doesn't open. But here, this is connected to the sector. Because the tag is 1, it has an action. And I click on the sector tag is 1. See how nice you can make a switch. Most stuff need a tag. Maybe the DR stuff don't need a tag, but you have to be careful. What is this test map thing? And see, oh, look, I'm closed. I'm closed because it cannot open for the other. Now, you can combine things. You can go to this door and make the other side action door 1. Now, the sector has tag 1, but it doesn't matter for the door actions. So this switch will open the door, and the other side will you can open the door directly if you get closed. I cannot open the door. I can open the door. And I can open the door. The other thing you can do with tags, you can combine, you know. This is tag 1 combined to this sector. You can go and you can I'll use the vertices. Okay, change the grid size, split that. Split and drag. This is 64. 64. You can always do stuff. Split that. Maybe put this a bit more. So it's 64. I can move the button a bit. And go here. Yeah, you know what I'm about to do. Do you? Put a nice ceiling texture, I don't know. Ah, okay, we'll see. Should 72 be enough? Maybe 96. Put something there, we don't care. Ah, this is going to look crappy. Can be like, surprise, motherfucker. You can select those and don't put door track. Maybe I can put the door stop. And I can make them lower and pegged so that things are a bit nicer. I'm not going to bother. And you see this sector has tag 1. You can use the same sector here. This means that this switch will open the door, but it will open the trap too. And let's put, not the no monster, let's put this one. Surprise, motherfucker! So this one opens both the door and the trap. Yeah, and that looks weird here, because I have the sky texture. That looks weird. Now I cannot escape. See, that's cool. Surprise, motherfucker! You can do things like that, you know. But be careful. You use those commands. Okay. You assign a tag, next tag, you could even say 100 tag, okay. I don't know. And you can also, okay, you can I think that also works like this. I'm not sure if it works on its own. There are a lot of commands. A very rare one is gr. This is a rare function that will... There are some rare functions that are never used. This is used a little bit and it can make things... If you don't know it, you might miss it. Now, I guess... I don't know if this needs a tag. We'll see what happens. I put this gr tag here. I cannot open it. This means if you shoot it, it will open. And that will open this and... But let's see if this... I'm not sure. Also, this door has a tag 1, but this action has a tag 0. Why does it say? Oh, I see. The date is updated now. I haven't saved. Okay, I'm covering. Let's see if this also breaks it. Because I'm not sure if this is the GR. Maybe it's the switches. No! It broke it. See? If you use the GR, you gotta put tag 1. And now if you shoot that, so you could say if you shoot this switch, if you shoot the wall, something else will open. You can do all kinds of stuff. Ah, sorry. Yeah, see. Oh, but... Ah, now both open. Yeah, of course. Of course, because this also has the tag 1. So now, if you click the switch, both will open. If you shoot this door, both will open. Let's remove that. You shall not open it like this. And maybe that's it. I'm thinking if I could show you a little bit more. There are a lot of actions. There are lifts, there are floor raising and floor ceiling. There is the exit button. You can have, okay, switch. This doesn't need a tag. It's a wall with a switch and you end the level. Or walk if you walk over a line. Some things don't have a tag. From doors, the DR, and maybe even those DR that need the key. And maybe even D1. All the D don't need a tag. The rest will need a tag because you have to say if I click this switch, something else will. You have the start of the crusher, ceiling, lights. When you pass a line, the... Yeah, I can also... I show you the switch. I can show you the line. I will make... Just to show you that there is... You have the S actions. You have the W actions. Okay, this is a sector. We already have the tag 1 on this one. And this one. So I'll use the tag one on this line def and select an action door again, but walk. You even have a fast. The fast will be fun. WR door open stay. There is door open. There is a door open. Wait close. The R is repeated. This means we have it on the switch. We have it everywhere. Actually, I'll show you. I'll put the W1 on the line. One is that it's triggered once. I can even put it on the switch. Instead of the SR, I can put the, is there an S1? You can find everything. There is a fast S1 door open wait close. So now we made a trigger line that also open. They all use the tag one because we are operating on the same. You can use other tags. And again, all the W actions means this is a line. If you cross the line, something will happen. And most of the actions have they are either WR or W1. WR means I can cross the line and it will happen again and again. W1 is if I do it, it's one-time trigger. So you can make a switch that only opens the door once and that's it. And if it opens and closes the door, you have to run because then that's it. You lost your opportunity. Or maybe you say a switch that opens the door and the door stays open forever. And the switches, switch repeated use and once. So now this one, if I pass this line that I cannot even see, okay, now if I pass the line, it doesn't work because it's W1, it's not WR. It's one-time event. Now I made the same for the switch. I can use the switch. Ah, nice. But now that's it. I cannot use the switch again because I also make it S1 and not SR. I could have made the line WR, the switch W, depending on what I want to do. Okay, that's a W1. There is a WR somewhere. It's a bit convoluted here. It's a bit confusing. Or I can make my switch SR. So there are these things. There are more things. You can have an exit button. I'll make this an exit button. Or maybe make this one an exit button. Put some crappy switch. And now this is a big wall. I can say exit, switch one. The exit are always one because you can't repeat it. If you exit the level, that's it. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, there are 3 switches, but it's one big switch really. If I want to be nice, I can go and Go to this mode, split, split. Now we have 3 linedefs. Select this and this and put them 0. Maybe even be gnarly and put exit all over the place, and I'll leave this to be the exit. And now it looks a bit better. I mean, it doesn't, it's totally different, but it's like this is the exit and this is the button. You know, little things like that. Don't make 1994 maps. Try to make it look okay. Always put something, you know, exit or something, so that the user knows that. That's my philosophy, though. Some people don't like. Okay, I might not want to exit the level. I might want to go back and find all secrets. So because you might see a button and click it, and then oh, it's the end of the level. I want to reload now. So there are things that there is the W. I mean, I should explain this later. There are lifts, there are stuff. Yeah, I should explain them later. I think in the next lesson we will try to make some stairs, and there are some mechanisms to make stairs, but yeah, we'll see about. Bye.